Oh dear. Okay, so people are noticing, friends. People are noticing, and we're definitely going to have to go ahead and take care of poor Maya the clownfish now that she has passed away of old age, and apparently everybody is seeing that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Build a Zoo, where we're gonna have to go ahead and accept the cycle of life here by adding in an aquatic incinerator, which is going to burn deceased bodies of the animals. And you know, it has to happen. It has to happen, unfortunately. I am hoping that we will be able to go ahead and maybe hide it somewhere though, so that it's not gonna be like the first thing that you expect everybody to see. Oh, but look at this! Linwood, level 20 here, happens to be someone who is going to be very dedicated with a lot of work ethic that's going to help them combine their energy and experience to really like do quality work, which is wonderful because they have a very important job. The job of going ahead and making it so that we can say goodbye to the animals who live out their whole lives here in our wonderful Sulani beaches, that we're going to try to make even more wonderful now that we have the ability to try to do something about finding a solution to this pollution, because this is just terrible. Look at all of this. I can't believe that there's so much pollution everywhere. Let's go ahead and snag ourselves another red lobster that we'll put into this tank. Why not? Save it from those polluted seas. And that's actually what we're going to be working on a little bit today as well with, is putting down some wind turbines and seeing if we might be able to do something to be able to make our impact on everything that's going on out in the world a little bit less. And if we can actually come over and we can find more ways that we can help the world, we can help our animals, and possibly we can help our pocketbooks thanks to Darwin and Aline being amazing. Look at this. They're just racking up those research points now. Oh, and I totally forgot that might include farming. Oh, that would be so much fun, especially if we can come over and do the bacteria farm, but we need to raise our morality quite a bit more if we want to be able to go ahead and have the bacteria farm. And the moon jelly desserts. I almost forgot about the moon jelly desserts. That's gonna be so fun. Okay, so, well, now that we've gone ahead and we have made ourselves an even better home, we need to make sure that we are taking good care of the animals. We need to make sure that we are finding all of the upgrades that we can snag for the various buses, but mostly the boats. And we are gonna go ahead and see if we can find more ways to get better morality. Like, for instance, recycling bins, which I think that all bins will now recycle should take care of, but maybe if we unlock this. Ooh, look at that! It upgraded the boat radar! So now they'll be able to catch and find a wider variety of fish. Yes! See, that was totally worth it. And then it looks like there's a important item over here and an important item over here that we might be able to research as well. So this would be the animal enrichment pack for animal floats. I think that's worth spending the money on, but we do have a quest to go ahead and, or spending the research on, basically. We do have a quest to unlock the Codium coral, because there's this coral researcher who had a really sad story about how she feels more like a paleontologist these days, out amongst all of the coral reefs that she's trying to study and finding so much of it dead, rather than someone who actually is able to go ahead and really watch the reefs thrive. So maybe this will get us closer to being able to have that farm I've heard rumors of, where we can actually start producing coral polyps, which are baby coral, that maybe we could release out into the like ocean. Also, exhibit control. Oh my gosh, unlock all the research to get that? Oh, that's changed. Okay, that's gonna be a little hard. Whoa, look at this, staff entrances. Only zoo employees can pass through these doors. Use them to make employees more efficient while ensuring your customers only see what you want them to see. Huh. Well, we could work on that, but we only have 3 research points left. So let's do these enrichment floats. Aquatic bio-waste storage stores animal excrement, aquatic animal excrement, which can then be potentially processed. Includes dung diary collection. I completely forgot about that, but that might actually help us out when it comes to our farms. So Oh, wow. And that person really had a lot for us to be able to get in terms of money from that coral research. And starting tomorrow, is that a lanternfish and a helmet crab? And is that a Dumbo octopus? Oh, you guys. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know those were in here because I still don't know all of the aquatic animals we might find. I'm trying to keep it kind of a secret for myself. So that's very exciting. Also, thank you very much, Linwood, for all of your hard work. I really appreciate that. And it's not easy being one of the few. Oh, geez, we can give them a huge bonus. How about a little bonus for now? But it's not easy being one of the ones to take care of, you know, the remains of our poor little animals. So I appreciate that. All right. Well, we clearly have a gadzooks amount of stuff to keep us busy right now. Let me double check. We're not getting from the sea trawler, but they have piranhas. Piranhas probably need their own exhibit, so we probably want to be ready for that when the time comes. For now, let's put in another one of the subways over here that will hopefully only have staff pop out, fingers crossed. And we can move that subway as needed. And then we're gonna put down some dividers right over, I guess we could do it. Well, I wanna leave a lot of room for farming and stuff. So we're gonna put down dividers like over here to try to keep people from going ahead and coming over to this side unless they have a reason to. And I think only the staff will pop out of the subway as a result. So what could we put down as decoration? What do you guys think? Like palm trees? I actually think palm trees and look at the blue coral. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. You know what? And maybe actually, of course, what about a little water feature that we could put some of the water things into? I wonder, can you put the coral into the water though? Huh, I might need to think about that. Look at this, you guys. Maybe it's a stingray instead. It is a new animal we can find. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, so evil mega ship shaking my fist at thee. It's a horseshoe crab! Yes, just like I thought. And it looks like they actually go into the coral exhibits. So there we go. I love horseshoe crabs. I love horseshoe crabs. They're just so ancient and fascinating. And I remember when I was younger, they used to scare me because I thought their legs looked kind of like spider legs, which to be fair, spiders and crustaceans are not that far apart in relation on the evolutionary family tree. I mean, they're still super far apart, but like not as far as you'd think. And now I really respect them for being one of the creatures that have been around the longest on the planet, and the way that their blood actually binds differently than the hemoglobins in our blood, our red blood cells, has allowed researchers to really discover a lot about how different blood types work and how different medications can help people with like chronic illnesses. So actually, horseshoe crabs have a lot of their blood harvested, and hopefully some of them make it for re-release after that. But I'm hoping that the synthetic creation of horseshoe blood has taken some big leaps and bounds since I last looked into it, because unfortunately a lot of them don't survive that process. But it is quite fascinating how they're able to help out so much with actual medical research. So go little horseshoe crab. You're kind of like the little mouse who deserves a lot of credit for having advanced so much of human medical science. Also, do we have a baby, like, sea turtle? Did that just pop in? Or did we? No, I think we adopted all of these sea turtles, basically. Oh, all right. Oh, and speaking of baby things, to the crisper! And now we have a brand new clown horse, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh. So there is yet another one of our hybrids now added in. I think that's going to make our task of having 10 hybrids for Jody Benson here quite contented. Hello? Come to us, little clown horse. Let me see what you look like. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. You guys, it's Pooch, the clown horse. We absolutely need to hurry, and we need to get to the laboratory so that we can do some seahorses and actual horses, because that would be amazing. And now we have a female lobster added in. So, you know, I think we might clone an animal now for the catfish, just to see if we can keep the catfish moving and grooving. And because we have two genders on the mahi-mahi, don't we? The mahi-mahi would be a really fun mix to do. So we have Pooch the mahi-mahi. Oh, we don't. Oh, no! So let's actually clone the mahi-mahi, just because cloning tends to be faster than having a whole crossbreed, and because that might go ahead and allow us to see that population start going up. Also, wait, how did we get so many sunfish? Okay, I know I joked about the fact that they have 300 million eggs per female, and so that really makes it so that you start seeing a lot of them, but, Wait, do you guys still have enough room? We're actually hitting capacity because there's so many of them. So let's actually have the youngest of the sunfish, who are the newborns, Edsel and Panda. We're gonna have them go ahead and go to another zoo. Fingers crossed one day we'll be able to start doing the release into the wild bonus, because that makes me really happy when we're able to do that. Ooh, and we've almost maxed out our good morality on fishing from the Sea Warrior and our good morality from being able to go ahead and donating our unwanted animals. Our electricity and our water and the carbon from our buses, though, we're evil in pollution. We're evil in the pollution solution. No, I need to stop thinking so much about what corals to put down and actually put my foot down with being able to go ahead and put down all the renewables. Oof. Also, we're making a ton of money. I'm very happy about that. The loan repayment is going well, and I think it's worth it. Oh, that piranha's still out of our grasp. And I think it is definitely worth it to go ahead and maybe invest in some more buses. I want to see, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, our researchers are so good. We're getting so much money now. Water towers, let's do that one. Yes. Okay, so water towers is going to help with that good morality again. And I guess the aquatic bio-waste storage sounds fantastic. Look at the little pufferfish deco theme pack. Ooh, and sun coral. Oh my gosh, I want to decorate with sun coral. But is there anything else to help the ships or anything else? So we do have good morality with farming. So let's unlock farming. There's sea sponges, and we could farm coconuts. You also want the farm processor if you are going to grow crops, because otherwise you can't make them for sale. And you also need a warehouse to sell them. So we need to get the warehouse. Aquatic composter converts animal waste into fertilizer you can sell. So that goes with the aquatic bio-waste storage. So that's how you do that. Oh, hello. Joan Larkin. Fish bacteria study. Bacteria, the life within life that so many people ignore. Not if you're a wobble dog researcher. I need to explore the guts of fish. The best way? Fish droppings. They are exceptionally difficult to find out in the open water. So can you help me collect some? For mankind, for science. Manufacture 900 aquatic poops. I'm just kind of sitting with that for a second. You know, just just sitting, thinking, processing. That's totally fine. Also, I love the idea of making like a few cool aquatic rock spots over here. Let's see what nature things, because I want to put down some cool rocks. But we just have the big stacked rocks right now. I wonder if I should wait to make this like divider until after we can get these hagged stones, because I think those would be really cool, like decorated through here. Meanwhile, there's our nutritionist. So I mean, only level 12, but what are you gonna do? Oh my gosh. But you know, it soothes my soul a little bit to think about the idea that perhaps it is actually difficult to find fish poop out in the wild, because I really don't want to think about, like, you know, a bunch of fish poop where I might be swimming, but you just gotta embrace the truth of it, I suppose. All right. Speaking of embracing truth, though, let's come in, and it looks like capacity is starting to go down for everybody in our very first welcome to the reef tank. I'm gonna need to draw a map in my notes, and I'm gonna need to write down these names, or else I'm gonna be calling them different names like every single time. And you guys are gonna be so confused. I wish we could rename things. Also, it looks like Big Boy the clownfish, who's getting quite old in his own right, actually did not turn into the female. Do we have a female clownfish now? We do! Petey the clownfish changed into the female. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to come over and we're going to possibly release a few of these itty bitties. Let's go mostly with starfish again. One day we will be able to figure out how many of each type are in here when I unlock that. When I unlock that particular, there's Savannah the red lobster. I think she's new. And there's Boone. And there's Rexy the pufferfish. All right, I want to be careful. Okay, I think we're safe releasing these ones. Do I have more tangs? I do have more tangs. Oh, good gravy. Oh, I do have Champ, the female lobster. Good, Savannah. I might go ahead and rehome you as well. Doc, Curly, and Slick, tangs. Nutmeg, the tang. Bob, the female tang. Wait a second. Okay, and we do have Scooter, the male tang, but he's actually kind of old, so. All right, let's go ahead. Don't eat these fishies. Ah, much more room. I can't wait for us to unlock the thing so I can tell how many fish we have per, like, spot. Oh, that's right. Okay, so back over to worrying about pollution solutions. And shaking our fist at the piranhas that are stuck elsewhere. Oh, another male catfish and a female horseshoe crab. In you go, female horseshoe crab. Join our group, join our group. And then we've also got another male catfish. Don't really know a lot about catfish territory, but I figure we can have King hang out with another catfish and it shouldn't be too big a problem. All right, Crisper's still crispin'. So, with that in mind, I think we almost have enough research points. Yeah, just one more research point to unlock. Come on, you two. Come on. And there it is. Let's unlock these stones. And there's stone floor or ooh, those are the log benches I really love. All right, so there we are, friends. I think that this will actually help us out when it comes to being able to make the divider I'm hoping for. And that will let us have a space where, ooh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, I was hoping it would look that awesome. And it does. Okay, so this is definitely, that was worth the wait because look at how cool this is. All right, and then we'll put down these hacked stones. And basically the trick is to make sure that people don't come over to this area. And one of my favorite ways to do that is to have like a big giant decoration zone where you're just like, hey, 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 you guys, stop that. Stop that. That's right. Get back. Get back. And then you have to really convince them, like, no, no, there. And now they're like, oh, never mind. I can't get over there. I guess I'm going to have to go to a new spot. That's right. You have to go to a new spot. Let me make sure like all of these spots are blocked. I think that's me just wandering around checking out the new area, but that's okay because this right over here is where we are about to do some serious science by adding in the like things that will help us to take good care of our animals. So let's see. We have the bio-waste storage, the water tower. I guess all of these things kind of fit together, don't they? So stores animal excrement, which can then be potentially processed, includes the dung diary collection. So there's a lot of animal poop. So I think we're gonna need to have the storage for that possibly closer than the incinerator. We don't have anything in here right now, thankfully, because we don't have a lot of animals passing away, thankfully, but you still need to have it there just in case. And you know what? That sounds kind of cool, actually. So let's put the bio-waste storage. Maybe, I feel like we'd have a lot of our staff members like very quickly coming over here. No work ethic whatsoever. Eunice, you don't even want to work here. That is so funny. Eunice, legitimately, like, I'm gonna give you this to you so you can go and retrain in a career that you wish to possess. Because clearly it's not this one. All right, and let's apply changes there. We're gonna get, hopefully, processing some aquatic poop. So manufacture aquatic poop. Huh. And processed by the aquatic composter. So this is what we gather. This is storage. Select how many of this product you would like to keep in the storeroom. Excess will then be sent to your aquatic bio-waste storage buildings. So that's the storage building for the aquatic poop, as odd as that sounds. And then the collection for the aquatic poop. Is it not that? Oh, we have a new applicant. Do you wish to collect fish poop, my friends? Buford. Level 26! Oh my gosh, with good work ethic. And then, alright, oh my gosh, that's really good work ethic. But like level 26, you're hired! Can I hire 2 people? Aw, sorry, friend. Try reapplying, Lee. All right, and then we're gonna stop searching for new employees there. And we now have a dung diary, which apparently shows us the different types of dung for turtles and sea urchins and catfish, which is what we may or may not have collected so far. Fascinating. I kind of want to put the water towers not right up against that spot, just saying. Just saying. Whoops, what happened? Hello? There we go. Yeah? I was hoping should be good. All right. Well, here we go, my friends. Hopefully, between all of the wind turbines and everything else that we're plopping down, we'll be able to have some good luck with bringing up our morality and making this place like a really wonderful spot that isn't being evil on pollution. And we'll be able to go ahead and I think I need to get the... Okay, so we got the bio-waste storage and the aquatic composter. Maybe that's what we needed. Ooh, and there's another boat upgrade on the horizon. Compost to make fertilizer. Build the bio-waste facility to start collecting animal waste, which will then be stored in the building. Okay, so it's collected, stored, and then taken over to the composter. The waste stored will be brought to the composter if you have one, which will convert it to fertilizer that can be sold or kept in your storeroom. Whatever amount assigned to be kept in the storeroom can be used by farmers to fertilize your crops, increasing their yield. You can set where your fertilizer goes in the compost building. Okay, so, all right, amenities. Let's see, so now we have the aquatic composter. Ambrose, you also don't have good work ethic. Look, we're gonna hire you, and this is just to encourage you. Please find something that brings joy to your life. All right, there we go. I like to imagine that's the encouragement they needed to go to retraining and finding something they actually wanted to do. And then let's see. Oh, the farm! There it is, you guys! Are we finally going to be able to make our very own coconut farm? Oh. The lanternfish, but it's only with the trawler. Oh, that hurts. I wish that wasn't the case, but it currently is indeed the case. All right, and then we'll put in a farm. And then, ooh, Jason. Oh my gosh, he looks just like the little farmer from Harvest Moon, and I know that that is not an accident. I love that so much. All right, no compost workers yet, but we do have Buford, and now we have Jason, who is going to go ahead and start on our very first farm, which I think means we're going to be juggling some coconuts pretty soon. Can I just like have my farm like field right here? Because that would be really fun. And I probably should break it up into multiple fields, but I only have like one thing I think we can grow right now. We have beetroot. We don't know coconuts, so we don't know any. Oh my gosh. Give me those coconuts. All right, so now we're gonna see if we can get some coconuts in here. And I think we can use the coconuts over here at the tropical juice shop. And that will help us to maximize our profits, which will be really fun. And we can add in more fresh coconut, which will also make it an even better place for our guests to be able to get some real nutrition out of it, I think. Yay! All right, kind of messy. Definitely need to work on making it not quite so hard to look at. But the good news is, right now, we at least have a poop collector who seems to be gathering some of the aquatic poop that we need to find. Clownfish and blue tang poop is now also... Do we get like an achievement for like collecting all of that? Asking for a friend. And a couple more research moments and we'll be able to upgrade the boat radar once again. I think we're making amazing progress. I'm very proud of ourselves, which is good because I'm just like wandering around in the circle. No, we're not gonna have the black market, silly me. No wonder I'm going around in circles. I'm having like a moral dilemma over here. But all right, friends, thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. If you could, do please leave a like to carve a little hole in one of these rocks. Just not big enough for anyone to crawl through, please. And if you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.